Hey guys, so this is a video to basically explain the beginning of League of Legends and how to actually play the game. Now, if you already know what you're doing, then there's really not a reason for you to be watching this video anyway, so bye, thanks for the click. So basically, step 1 would be to install the game. Step 2, play the tutorial. It's always great to have a basic understanding of what's going on before you try to hop in and actually learn the more difficult parts of the game. So, in my opinion, you should play all of the following champs, or at least similar ones, in order to get a feel of what type of role you'd like to play. How do you know if you've never played it before? So, basically, for a top laner, I think Jax is a really nice champion to start out with. He's a melee champion, and he's known for his quick attack speed and point-to-click stun. He's an AD champion, which is attack damage, and a great gateway champion into the top lane. I know you don't know what attack damage is yet, or maybe you do, but I'll explain it later on in the video. So for a mid laner, Annie is a safe choice. She is ranged, she's ability power, she's everything a beginner could want. Mana refund, massive stuns, and a shield. Her ultimate is super fun to use, and just give her a chance, you'll see what I mean. For supports, support is a very simple position to play. Sona was actually the first champion I played. She's an AP. She has a damage ability, along with a nice heal, a speed up, and a stun. This is everything you'll need to support your ADC, while having a little bit of fun for yourself. As far as ADC, which is basically the bot laner who goes with support, Jinx is super simple. She's an attack damage carry, which is what ADC means. She has mad potential. Her kit includes a strong basic attack, a stun, a slow, and a massive exploding rocket. As far as the jungle, you probably won't mess with that for a while. But Warwick is a safe go-to champion. He can easily track down and pounce on his enemies, and is very quick. He can basically catch just about any champion. His ultimate locks him down, making them unable to escape, and he can clear through his camps pretty quickly. But don't worry, this is an advanced position, and it isn't available to you just yet. So, now that we've gotten through all that, I would say step 4 would be to find your champion and learn it well. It's a good thing to know multiple champions and multiple lanes, but having a main champion that you mastered is never a bad thing. Step 5, learn how to farm. Farming is one of the most important factors of this game. Many new players ignore this because they don't understand its importance. So, farming is basically you're just killing minions, or CS, you'll hear that term a lot. And that brings in extra gold to your champion. If you can out-farm your opponent laner, you can earn more gold than them. So this means you can buy items faster, which puts you ahead of the game by dealing more damage earlier on. This may seem like a lot to comprehend right now, but you can thank me later. This will absolutely help you. Number 6 would be to know the difference between attack damage and ability power. Attack damage is for champions that do a lot of damage with their basic attacks, like ADCs and various other laners. So for example, Jinx and Talon are both AD champions. A quick way to find out which ones they are is to look at their abilities. You'll see a number with different colors that will explain how they scale or grow in the game. If the number's in orange or red, it's an AD champion. If it's in green, it's an AP champion. Now you'll notice that on some champions, there are different colors, and those do mean different things. So, for ability power champions like Lux and Fizz, they do damage with their abilities. Usually AP champions do large amount of burst damage all at once, instead of over time like most AD champions do. Number 7 would be to learn which champion requires what type of item. All champions build a certain type of item that makes them stronger. For example, an ADC champion like Ashe or Jinx would build straight attack damage and attack speed. They're quick, they're strong, and they do their damage through basic attacks instead of abilities. These champions are supposed to have little health, but a ton of damage. So, for tanks, which are usually the champions that are played in the top lane, not always, but usually, they require strong health items, armor, magic resist, to help them stay alive longer and peel for the rest of their team. They're not built to do damage, they're built to take damage. Mages usually go to the mid lane and require AP items that allow them to burst the enemy down through their abilities. This may sound nice, but the big problem with this is that they use a lot of mana. Mana items are a must for basically every mage. Number 8 is you need to learn how to build an item. A champion is useless without items. Items help them grow and become stronger throughout the game. This will be a difficult concept to learn, but eventually you'll get the feel on how to build each item, and what works best on your champion. But note that every game will be different, and sometimes you'll need a different combination of items to make it work. Feel free to look it up on the internet. I'm sure everybody who's ever played League of Legends has done that at least once in their lives. Number 9 would be to work together. Many new players forget that this is a team game, you can't win alone. Number 10 would be have fun, and just play the game. You're going to learn as you go. So good luck to all you new League of Legends player, and I hope to see you out there in Summoner's Rift.